when you can.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and when I am done speaking, I want my audience to be able to know exactly what animation is all about and how I'm going to make it in the career of animation when I decide to go into it in the future. I want my audience to know that I am very determined and passionate about going into the animation business and working for Aardman Animations in the future. Animation can range from just the average television commercial to the biggest movie franchise. The characters in Sesame Street, for example, are very animated because of all the talented puppeteers controlling all the characters while airing their programming. I am very passionate about going into this field, and I want to explain to you all why I want this and how I will get there. What different types of animations are after, you may ask? Well, one of them is clay animation, and I want to start by talking and explaining the words of clay animation. Clay animation is the form of animation that is done by gradually moving handmade figurines by hand while doing a frame-by-frame recording of the movement. I believe that the more people know about this kind of animation, the more they will understand how it works and why I find it so interesting. Aardman Animation is a very well-known animation company known only for doing clay animation, and my favorite animation company at that. I also have almost every clay animated movie they have made so far. Another one is computer animation. This is the process of animating drawings and/or clay by generating images that are animated by using computer graphics to make the animation more lifelike. I thought that computer animation was the second easiest form of animation to get into, but upon further research of the industry, computer animation is quite difficult because of all the work and effort that goes into it to get all the characters and their programming working correctly. Computer animation makes good money for the people who go into it as a living. For the people who have gone into the computer animation business, according to the Bureau of Labor, computer animators make an average of $62,380 a year. The difference between becoming a computer animator and a clay animator is that computer animation is basically just animated images generated by using computer graphics, while clay animation, or claymation as they call it, is the process of taking a clay material, forming it into a desired character or background, and animating it by creating a frame-by-frame movement by video camera. Another form of animation is called basic pencil-to-paper animation, which is basically just a drawing by drawing a storyboard about a specific movie or cartoon series. Take Disney's Lady and the Tramp, for example. The animators first had to imagine how the story would go, draw up the storyboards, have it animated, and then add the voices of the actors and actresses. This form of animation is quite easy to do, in my opinion, depending on what you want to draw and animate. Out of all the types of animation I've talked about, the main one I would really like to go into is clay animation because I find it to be the most interesting one and the best one for me to get into because of the passion I have for it. What does it take to become a great animation artist? These are the steps I will be taking in order to reach my dream and become an animation artist. First, I will study all forms of animation and how they work differently. 2, I will take college courses on animation. 3, I will start by drawing and painting easy, simple things such as plants, bowls of fruit to practice on. 4th, I will practice drawing, painting by hand to further develop my skills. 5th, I will research all sorts of stories, articles, and videos on animation and how they work and get better acquainted with it than I already am so really I can be really prepared when I go into the industry in the future. It is very important to have determination and the really burning desire and a strong goal in mind when going into the animation business. My dream is to become part of Aardman Animation's industry, and I will reach that dream by doing my best here at JIU to graduate with a degree in animation. I will always have the determination to go into the animation industry because it has been such an inspiration to me and has always held a special place in my heart. Determination is another word for not giving up whenever you mess up on something. You must have determination in animation because it helps teach you what you have done wrong and how to fix it. I myself have determination when it comes to animation because no matter what, I will always, in one way or another, want to be part of the animation field. Are other people as determined as me when it comes to animation? When it comes to animation, having the dedication to do it no matter what is essential. Dedication is the process of having the heart and drive to stay in the animation field and keep on doing the required work to make the animation turn out the way you want it to. Do most people in the animation field really have as much dedication as they should? When it comes to the animation field, I probably have more dedication to go into it than others do. It takes quite a bit of time to do animation as well, depending on the types of animation you are currently doing. With animation, it takes so much time sometimes that you will literally be busy 24/7. Do all forms of animation take up a lot of time as predicted? For me, I have so much determination and heart for the animation industry, I am willing to dedicate all of my time to do what I have loved my whole life. I would also have to develop more experience doing animation than I have so I can go into the animation industry with confidence. The three types of animation I have mentioned are clay, computer, and basic pencil to paper animation. The animation industry is well known for having more than just one form of animation. I want to become part of this exciting industry because it has been an inspiration to me, it has a special meaning to me, and it's always been a dream of mine ever since I was a child. It has different types of animation and people involved that work at my favorite animation company, Aardman Animations. All forms of animation, whether it is clay, computer, or pencil to paper, Aardman is and always will be my go-to choice in the animation industry.